To all my unemployed job seekers, how are you doing? I'm burnt out. Unsure how to keep my mental health and self esteem stable enough to keep applying. 8 months unemployed and 2 years, 3 months job hunting. How's your journey? How are you holding up? What's keeping you afloat in these depressing economy times? So I'm reading the story of this article. It's like to all the unemployed job seekers, how are we actually doing? Well, I've been actually like crashing out at my mom's house, like in my mom's basement. I've been like crashing out like so fucking hard. I wake up and just like just a complete panic. I was just in complete fear and panic, just like consume my like soul when I wake up in the morning with no job that pays even $15 an hour. That's what consumes me and destroys me. So we're reading this article today. Okay, so this was posted 4 months ago. I hear you, and your burnout is completely valid. It is a brutal market right now, and surviving it requires protecting your mental health above everything else. What keeps me afloat is treating my job search like a structural project so that emotional chaos does not take over. First, reading is what keeps me grounded. I try to learn on new things every single day. It does not have a massive certification, something small that helps me grow. It keeps me in a win-win on the days when my inbox is empty. Second, I run a personal daily stand-up meeting with myself every morning. I sit down and analyze three things: what I accomplished yesterday, what's my specific goal for today, and my roadblocks are in front of me. Giving yourself that corporate structure of events days that actually sometimes blur together. And I know completely what you mean. Like the unemployed days just like completely all mixed together, and it just becomes like one thing of unemployment, and it becomes like I wake up, I do nothing, I go to sleep. I wake up, I do nothing, I go to sleep. I wake up, I do nothing and owe nothing with my mom's basement, and I go back to sleep. So it becomes a self prophecy of unemployment is you. So the self prophecy of unemployment is really you, yourself, and I. And what this guy is saying is that, or woman is saying, is that the corporate structure prevents days from blurring together. So, like he's saying, make a goal. What's my goal, and what's the roadblocks in front of me from hitting my goal? That's actually pretty smart. Whoever this is pretty smart. So they're probably going to get a job someday. But I think they said something about not having a job for 2 years. I'm not really sure. Sometimes, like, I live in like a TikTok world, so my brain goes 1,000 miles per hour. I don't know if you guys have the same feeling where thoughts just like go. Ever since 2020, my thoughts just go right past me. I just completely miss them. I don't know if you guys have the same like focusing issues as other people. Sometimes you're managing the hardest project of your life right now. You must build a structure that protects your energy. And I clearly, you gotta protect yourself from shitty employers. I definitely agree with that. This is awesome. Thank you for reminding me I need to polish up my standing up meetings too when I finally get a job, this person replied. And they have 3 upvotes. I love the daily stand up. I just hit 1 year after laid off, and days are like roller coasters of confidence. A job popped up 2 minutes ago on LinkedIn, and by the time I clicked apply, 34 others have already gone there. Talking to people daily is underrated action. It must be steps that gets you in the door. So this person said that has 3 upvotes is that they in 2 minutes 34 people apply for the same job. So there's 35 people fighting for every single job you apply for. It seems like is the case, which is kind of crazy. I feel like a complete idiot. I went to graduate school because I was tired of crappy jobs. Well, now I'm applying to jobs and no one wants me because I don't have any experience in the field I got master's degree in. It's like an entry level is 1 to 2 years of experience. I apply anyway and just get ignored. So this person says they get ignored when they so they're basically saying this has 3 upvotes, and then this person replies, "Sam, here, buddy, it sucks." Well, I definitely agree that sucks. Well, you're not a complete idiot like you're saying in this comment below on YouTube. Is that you went to graduate school because I was tired of crappy jobs. Well, now I'm applying jobs and no one wants to hire me anyway. So it doesn't matter if you go to school or not, you're going to not even get a job or even get hired. So imagine that you go to school, you don't get a job. You go to school, you get in a bunch of college debt, you don't get a job. You go to school, you go to college debt, you don't get a job still. So this is like the same reality that this person is feeling. And same here, buddy, it sucks. So multiple people are having this issue. I spiraled this morning and went from having a crying spell anxiety attack to the having a moment to clarity and motivation, now working on more job applications. And that has 178 upvotes. So it says they were spiraling out of control and having anxiety attacks. And I completely agree with you. Like sometimes it feels like you're having anxiety attack when nothing's going your way in life or everything's going really shitty. I completely agree with you. So you're waking up in the morning and you're having crazy thoughts in your head of anxiety and craziness like in your brain, and you're like, what's the solution to this? Wait, hold up 1 second. I have Cartoon Raccoon. We're gonna still read the story. Well, if you wake up in the morning and you're completely in fear and chaos and destruction thoughts in your brain, maybe you should just go back to sleep and grab a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, not a sponsor. Good, baby raccoon. Thank you for giving us that helpful insights. That's saying we need a Dunkin' Donuts coffee and we have to go back to sleep if we're crashing out. Thank you for that intro, that intervention of Baby Raccoon Cartoon Animal. And you may find out on my YouTube shorts too, that Cartoon Animal kind of magically appears, and on my Instagram if you don't follow me already. You should follow me on Instagram too. So this reply, let's get back to the story now. I go through these cycles too, we preserve through. That's a strong statement. That's 36 upvotes. Edit, I got a job offer this week. Yeah, we're employed, baby. We got a job. So this person got a job. 3 upvotes. This is a long paragraph. Are you guys ready for another one? And I don't know if you all watch my YouTube videos when you drive and stuff, like the audio, just the audio only or nothing like that. But that's because like I'm making my YouTube videos for audio only kinda, and you get visual too, but just letting you know, that's how I'm. And you guys still have the vlogs and stuff like I go on Dave and Buster's and stuff like that, but talk about unemployment. So you get both best of both worlds. Well, my unemployment just ran out. Thankfully, I have my savings and my amazing partner to lean on. He's been my rock and my mental health dips, and I am so grateful I have him. I have also anxiety waiting to hear back from my dream job that I interviewed for 8 months ago. Typically, I would have moved on by now, but this is a government agency known we have really long waits, entire hiring process, and a second interview, and I thought I did very well, but you never know. I'm trying to keep my mind occupied, but it's hard to dwell on it after being unemployed nearly a year. I want the job so bad that I know I have to just keep applying because nothing is certain. I just hate this job so much. I've been in the workforce since I was 14 and always made good decisions job wise, making strategic moves surrounding by a lot of securities. I never thought I'd ever be unemployed, and it's been my soul crushing. Thankfully, and my partners are living with family. It's making a ton of money that helps me keep my mental health. Being able to wind down with my partner at night with a good meal and a good show, laughing and being playful. I mean, that's everyone's kind of like out. Like at the end of the day, after your hard work day or being unemployed, they say a good meal, a good show, laughing and being playful. So that's all they need in life. People really don't need that much in life. You don't need like Lamborghinis or Ferraris. Even though I'm probably gonna buy a Lamborghini and Ferrari making YouTube videos at some point in time one day, I want to show you guys that woman. Or you don't need a mansion. You don't need a like expensive luxury Gucci or Versace or Vaping Ape or hoodies and this Rolexes and diamond chains, diamond watches. Like, who are you really trying to impress? You're trying to impress yourself or other people? Because impressing yourself is having a lot of saved money invested or in cryptos or stocks. I know Bitcoin's at like $63,000 and Ethereum's at $1,750 right now. But this person's basically saying, well, my employment just ran out. I have some savings. So they do have some savings, but the mental health dips. So, like, let's look up here since we're in the middle of the video mental health dips. Let's see what we can pull up. I didn't click off the Reddit article. Mental health dips are temporary setbacks in your well being, often marked by fatigue, your ability or loss of motivation. Managing them effectively involves learning into a small, sustainable routines. And you can realize Philadelphia, that's kind of where I live. So if you're wondering, for immediate help, text blank to crisis hotline. If you're experiencing a dip, try to anchor your day with 1 or 2 consistent habits, limit exposure to known triggers, and focus on basic self-care like sleep and hydration. What triggers symptoms: fatigue, anxiety, lack of focus, depression, anxiety, prevention, navigating the fog of mental health dip strategies. So Mental health dips can be pretty bad, but let's keep reading this article. This has 3 upvotes. I feel like a complete idiot. I went to graduate school because I was tired of crappy jobs. Well, now I'm applying to jobs and no one wants me because I don't have any experience in the field. I got my master's degree in it. It's very entry level, is 1 2 days of experience. I apply anyway and just get ignored. Same boat, buddy. It sucks. I spiraled this morning and went from having a crying spell anxiety attack to having a clarity motivation networking on more job applications. Should we already read that? My bad, bros. All right, here we go. Hey, a quick copy and paste from one of my posts. It might be helping you. Job hunting exhausting. According to research, about 72% of people looking for work say the process hurts their mental health. This isn't just stress feelings. It's documented physiological drain on constant uncertainty and rejection. A big factor is uncertainty. You don't know how long it takes, if your application matters, or how anyone will view your profile. The brain hates unpredictability, so it keeps a low stress response running. Long periods without work or linked to more depression, ongoing stress, and lower life satisfaction. Me love me, should know. All right, let's keep reading. Rejections and silence from employers chip away at confidence. Around 44% of job seekers reportedly being ghosted by companies, and job search fatigue, emotional exhaustion, drop in motivation, growing since. So 44% of job seekers are reported by ghosting by companies, like they're ghosts, like they ghost us, they hate us, the job seekers, or it's like us versus the ghost jobs, or the employers versus the fake employees. It's like hilarious. And then like HR is like, what the hell's actually going on? Not saying if I work for a company or nothing like that, but I'm just saying they're like, we have ghost jobs, but then we have fake job seekers at the same time. I'm not saying for any company I work for, but I'm just saying, because I'm unemployed right now, but I'm just saying that employees feel like they're being ghosted. Job loss or long searches can hit indefinitely in self worth. Work often ties into how we see ourselves, what the coroner feels about how we reach. People start questioning their values and some stigma, and about unemployment and stress compounds. There are ways to protect your mental health during this. Build a support network, carrying it alone. Set small daily goals rather than find a goal, and celebrate those wins. Routine and structure helps combine aimlessness. Take care of sleep, exercise, and nutrition directly impacts resilience and mood. Treat yourself with same empathy you would get a friend in the same situation. If stress, anxiety, or depression symptoms stick around, getting professional help is a weakness. It's practical. Studies show that combining mental health supports job seekers' help actually improves outcomes. So, stress, anxiety, depression symptoms seem like they stick around. But since job hunting is hard for almost everyone, the stress you feel is a personal failure, is predictable, psychological response to uncertainty, repeating evaluation. Looking at value, your mental well-being separate from job search is one of the best. Same motivate the effectiveness of finding work. Good luck. And that is 147 upvotes. It's actually pretty good. I need to hear that today. Thank you. Currently 8 months unemployed, underemployed. Well, I hope you get a job. 33 upvotes. Thank you for sharing. It's about graduating from grad school. I'm looking for a job alignment with my grad degree. Your post is a good reminder that a lack of response to employers does not mean I have failed. Well, good for you. And get this, you haven't failed yet. And people think you're a failure in life. I don't think you're a failure. If you live in your mom's basement, because they actually just had on X, I seen a tweet, I reposted it or something like that. 50% of people live with their parents and their mother and dad. It's not your fault that you live with your mom or dad. So don't think that for 1 second this is your fault. You know, the billionaires that created this economy and the rich people, they all started all of this. That want to pay us the lowest wages so we can afford to live. These people are the people that really train wrecked us. Just saying. How does one build a support network or get professional help when they can't even afford food? I understand the importance of self-care during the time, but I'm serious survival mode. Can't get any local government assistance. I desperately need help, but I'm exhausted all options. So building a support system. So let's actually look that up. That's actually pretty good. AnyCow59. 1 second. That's the person that posted this 4 months ago. So let's look this up. How to build a support network. Building a robust support network supports identifying your specific needs, either emotional, practical, or professional. audit your current relationship, and branch out to joining local hobby groups, volunteering, or seeking peer support. Remember that strong networks thrive on mental support and clear boundaries. A well-rounded support thrive on mutual support and clear boundaries. So 4 different ways. So let's take my mic because I'm tired of sitting for a second. Let's talk about this. And you still see me in a YouTube video. Friends and family, the core circle of trusted people who listen without judgment and validation your emotions. Local communities, you can find nearby peers and groups by exploring the meetup platforms for interests or local neighborhood events. Professional and mentorship groups, mental health resources like licensed therapists. Could you tell me what type of supports you are looking for right now? Emotional, career, connecting with people, specific hobbies can suggest more targeted local virtual resources. So there's 4 ways that you can build a support network in America. So you build a support network, family, friends, licensed therapists, people that may help you out in life, people that may give you that hands, people that may help you, or people don't give a shit, don't help you. I don't give a shit about anything but you YouTube viewer, if you're wondering. But building a support network, people that emotionally love you, care about you, think about you every single day, the ups, the downs, circles. Like, the real question is your employer helping you or they aren't? Because if they aren't helping you, why are you there? Like, do you have a support network around you that helps you, that cares about you, that wants you to succeed in life? Or is it people that stab you in the back, that don't give a shit about you, that try to ruin your life and make your life a living fucking hell? All these people in your life actually care about you, or they don't. Because you either care about yourself and others, and people love you, care about you, grow with you to the next level of life, level up, money, spiritually, mentally, physically. All these people in your life down for you and only you, that care about you, the failures, the successes, the breakups, of these people with you till the very end. And if they aren't really supporting you, and if they aren't supporting you, why give a shit? Because you have to give a shit to actually care about something in life. Don't care, give a shit about your job, or you don't give a shit about being unemployed, whatever. But if you actually care about your life, and you want to improve it, and get it to the next level of where you want to actually be, you can actually get somewhere, wherever that destination you want to actually go. If you want to go to Mexico, or you want to go to South America, or the jungle of wherever the fuck that is, you'll go to a fucking random jungle and explore the world. You will never have that. If you never explore life, you will never figure out where you want to go. You will always be the same spot over and over to the end. What are you passionate about life? What do you want to do differently than every other person before you that has ever done anything at all? What are you going to do differently? On YouTube, you're watching this video, 23 minutes in this video. Appreciate you. What are you going to do differently unemployed, living in your mom's basement? What are you going to do differently to make your life a success? Maybe you got to figure out, drive through the jungle. You got to make friends with animals, visit parks, go out in the world and experience life. Because since you're unemployed, you may never have this moment again, because you may find a job, or maybe you won't. That's the mysterious part of life. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. You never know. So since you don't know, we don't know. I don't know either. I can't help you, but I can guide you out of unemployment. First step is you gotta do it. You gotta put the job application in. You gotta call the employer back. Me, I help a little bit. But if you're unemployed and living in mom's basement and have no girlfriend, maybe you can figure that out. But that was a nice part of the video. Let's see here. And I don't want to end the video yet. I was trying to place my microphone. I'm not clipping, bros, right? All right. Your 23 minutes of video, you're a real one if you're still watching. Because I like reading stories, but I also like vlogging too. So maybe I can combine this kind of. I think you bros like this. Let's adjust the lighting a little bit. It's kind of dark in here. I wish I had something to hold the light up, because isn't that better? Like if you have better lighting, Maybe I can put it like this because it's like kind of nighttime. Maybe fuck it. Maybe we should just turn off the lights. I wonder if you can see. Let's see. Ooh, we're in the dark now. Here we go. Well, it's kind of like 11 o'clock, 11:20 at night. I'm recording this YouTube video, so shit. The whole skybox just fucking changed. If you're watching, you're not listening to audio. The whole skybox just fucking changed. Here we go. It's like I'm reading you a bedtime story or some shit like that. So where the fuck were we? Okay, I feel like a failure if I'm being honest. No leads, nothing. I have pets, and the only thing to helping me right now is I've spiraled today and haven't felt really bad. I know things will be okay, but this is really hard. 66 upvote. Had to put my pet of 17 years a week down, and I got my offer for my latest job. He kept with me when I needed him the most. That's like, yo, that's like the saddest comment I fucking read all day. It's like my pet died for 17 years, but I got a job offer at the same time. Holy shit, bro. That's like some deep shit. Dude, I just almost was cried right there. 29 upvotes. I'm so sorry. 15 upvotes. Thank you. He had a great time and he was fired to that. 9 upvotes. Bro, I'm about to fucking cry right now. We're reading these articles, reading these comments. Oh my god, friend, I have extremely sorry for to hear that. I don't even know what to say. I hope you find comfort through everything. Congrats on accepting your job. Like, bro, I'm about to tear the fuck up if I keep reading these comments. Okay, let's move to the next one. Self-esteem at 0%. I feel the same. So self-esteem, not believing yourself, not believing you can be successful. This common thing when you feel down. But once you get that momentum going in life, you never know where you're going to go. Man, I'm so burnt out. I'm very tired of talking to my AI chat box all day. And this happened 4 months ago. There's 110 votes. And all day, every day, trying to figure out if jobs are a good fit. And then Taylor resumes, I'm exhausted by the urgency of everything and trying to lean on others for referrals without being annoying, pushy. They take a long time to reply. I'm just tired. I feel myself very often saying, I don't know what to do because I don't know what to do. I feel like I've done everything and get nowhere. I have tons of experience and no one seems to care about that. I'm tired. I'm worn out. I'm just, the next application gets me nowhere or somewhere, even though the last 100 didn't. So that's 110 upvotes. That's saying that like all the job applications are getting them absolutely fucking nowhere. I hate so much that I have to do this, but I have reached the point at the end of my social gatherings, especially new people. I give them a little spiral to get people in mind. Relevant roles crop up because I have gotten me a couple of referrals. What's Ethereum's up 2.7% to $1,770. Okay, I just got to learn my phone. That's crypto news. Because I've given a couple referral and I'm the play and traffic portion of the job hunting journey. Otherwise, I hear you. I'm in my mid 40s and trying to feel like complete failure. My savings is completely gone. I have no idea I'm surviving this year. So if someone's at their 40 and they have $0 to their name. So imagine that if you have $1, you're better off than this person that's 40 years old and has no job, and has no life savings because they completely drain them. So just think about that. Just saving money is important in life. You should save money in case you get completely fucking wrecked like the job market is right now. Okay, burnt out, doubting I will ever get work in my field again as a 50-year-old woman. 5 months so far in one interview and plenty of rejections. Totally redid my resume and LinkedIn last week, so I'm hoping to shake things up a bit. Gotta keep things, though. I am an incredible husband and an amazing group of support friends. They are cheerleaders. So this is a woman posting 24 uplights. So yeah, having that support group is really important in life. If you don't have that support group, you need to have that. It's kind of something you need to build. So like this comment, 24 upvotes is kind of saying that as well. Well, okay, we're 28 minutes in the video. We've recorded enough. I'm tired. I want to play Call of Duty Zombies. So, and I gotta do some other social media content. I posted like 20 threads today, so I'm kind of like burnt out. Where the hell is my right here? All right, so I got my iPad here. I mean, I'll keep the video going if you want to see what the hell I'm about to do. Let's see. Let's just chill for a second. Okay, what weather is it right now? 74 degrees out. Next couple of days, 81 degrees, 87 degrees, 83 degrees, 85, 87, 92, 90, 86, 81. So tonight, right now, 74. I'm about to go outside since it's actually kind of nice out. Have you all noticed that there hasn't been that many mosquitoes out lately? I don't know why. That's kind of weird, right? I think they were spraying something in the air. I have no fucking idea. So, all right, let's play the Spanish game because I gotta do my Duolingo here. Don't miss the tiers. Let's play Duolingo. Let me see here. Let's see. El Jefe, the boss. How do I turn the volume up? Boss is
Jefes. La jefa.
The boss.
La jefa quiere beber más té.
La Jefe quiere beber más tea. The boss with
Bebe
drink more
Tea.
tea. The boss wants to drink more tea. La jefe, no. La jefe quiere beber más tea. The boss wants to drink more tea. Los jefes. The boss, isn't that? Los?
Yes.
Yes. The bosses. We got a combo. Hell yeah. Los jefes. Los jefes, Anna Y. Amanda. The bosses, Anna Y. Amanda.
Necesito los bolígrafos, por favor.
Need with. I know that's pen. Bill for fours is pens, right?
Bolígrafos.
Necesito los bolígrafos, por favor. Please, that's please. I need the pens, please.
¿Dónde tienes las computadoras,
Where?
Pedro?
So donde tienes means where is the computers, Pedro. Donde tienes las computadoras, Pedro? Where do you have the computers, Pedro? We got that one. Nice. Mensajes.
Pedro tiene los mensajes.
Pedro tienes have the so Pedro has the messages.
Sara, ¿qué mensajes tienes hoy?
Sarah Curie was what? Sarah, what messages have today? Sarah Q Mahaz tienes hoy. Massages. Sarah, what messages do you have today? That's what it was. That
Sonia,
is the word.
¿tienes dos trabajos?
Sonia, where do you work? I'm pretty sure that's right. Sonia, where? Seconds. What do you bros think? It says bosses do have jobs, Lawrence Library, passport to you. That's the words I have here. Sonia, tienes dos trabajos. Where do you have two jobs? Oh shit, we got that one. Sonia, do you have two jobs? Well, we're unemployed and we live in my mom's house. I have no jobs. Job. I wish I had a job. I wish I had a trabio. Secretaria.
¿Cómo se llama la secretaria?
Como se llama? So, como se llama la secretaria? So, where?
¿Cómo?
What is the secretary's name? So, Lama is name. Correct.
Ana trabaja con las secretarias.
Anya trabaja con las secretarias. Anna works with the secretaries. Laura is nice secretary.
Laura
Laura is una.
simpática.
Ooh, we got that one. Where do you have the computers, Pedro? Donde. Where do you have those two TNS? The Los Computers.
Pedro.
Shit, we got that one. Hard exercise. Damn, we're so close, bros. We're 35 minutes in the video. Oh crap, we're learning Spanish. Isn't that cool in the unemployment video? I have the messages from the secretary. Yo Tango La messages.
Mensajes.
D Los Secretary.
Secretaria.
Damn it. Mahaj. Fuck it. I'm just trying to finish this. Yo Tango.
La.
I just want to. Let's go. Complete it. Yeah, Spanish lesson complete. Cool. Claim XP. Skip offer. 1 day streak. Here we go. Alright, I'm pretty much done with the YouTube video, I think. Thanks for watching the YouTube video. Catch you in the next one. Next unemployment video. Love you, bros.